is going to be really brief. I wanted to make a quick video about minority set-asides. What are minority set-asides? Well, minority set-asides are present at all levels of government in the United States, whether it's the federal government, state, local government, what have you. And what this is this means that if a contractor is a minority, black or Hispanic or some other type of minority, that the contract for whatever, whether it's building a building or demolishing a building or creating concrete, sidewalk, what have you, or a road, what have you, then that falls to that group, regardless of whether or not that minority, the minority-owned contracting company, even charges higher than the white contracting company. And this is designed to lift up minorities at the expense of the white majority, which is not really the white majority anymore in this country. We are quickly becoming a Hispanic majority country. I do still promote Pan-Americanism, but we need to be real. Now, there are two problems in this country. One is an economic problem, and the other is a race issue. Now, the economic issue is this, that this country is not run by black people, but it is clearly run for black people by the wealthy elite white people. And people might be saying, well, why? Why would the wealthy elite white people run the country for the black people? Well, the reason why, it could be guilt. A lot of them do really believe the nonsense, I think. But another thing is to the wealthy elites, race does not matter. Money matters. So how it works is, the more they promote the black community and the more they keep the white community from rising economically, the more so they get rid of their competition. See, blacks are not really severe competition for the super wealthy, because that's not the fields that blacks go into. Blacks are less likely to go into things like information technology or STEM, and more likely to go into things like entertainment, more likely to go into things like construction, more likely to go into things that are not really that detrimental to the elites, such as Nancy Pelosi and her Wakanda crowd. But my point is, or Donald Trump for that matter, Donald Trump has pandered to black Americans more than any other president in the history of this country. But what my point is that many black people erroneously think that there's this massive white privilege, when in reality, and I've gone over this with affirmative action, minority set-asides are part of affirmative action, but this is what I want to point out. If whites have this privilege, why is it that the white race in the United States is the only race that it is the law, the actual law, to discriminate against white Americans? That's what the law is. So my point is that all these black people that claim, that the system is rigged against them, there's only one group of people in the United States that the system is rigged against, and that's white Americans. And that's the truth. Follow the links in the description to learn about minority set-asides. Okay, bye.